Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if in your if you are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, March 15th through the 17th, 2019. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Knight of Cups. Page. We have the Page of Wands. We have Strength. We have the Three of Swords, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so central issue here. I feel that emotionally, there is a need to develop. Like there is a lack of emotion or a lack of expression of emotion. I feel like feelings are starting to develop for someone, and there's just a need to learn how to communicate that. You may be unaware that someone wants to approach you. Maybe their approach is too subtle. Someone also may be taking baby steps towards a person, someone that they're interested in. I also see this as something in regards to learning about your passion, learning how to listen to your intuition. There still needs to be some growth here because I'm getting it's coming off as underdeveloped or having a skill that needs to be channeled more. You might need to practice something more. If you're an entertainer, it looks like you need to continue to sing, continue to practice. You might be new at painting. I feel like those of you that are artists overall, like this is dealing with something that's creativity and passion involved. And I feel that, you know, career wise, or even if this is just something that you do for fun, I feel like you need to continue to work on your passion, your skill. You're still new at it. It's very new. I also see this as for some of you starting a new job, especially if you just recently left a job or got fired or whatever. I feel like you're starting somewhere else, or maybe this is you starting on your own business. That's another thing. If you are just now starting your own business, you're learning how to run it. You know, you're kind of having to test the waters, put yourself out there and figure things out. But I am seeing here, too, someone who is having a strong connection to someone. There's a strong attraction. But I feel, too, like maybe someone is trying to resist or trying to fight back, trying not to be attracted to the other person. But I'm getting to that is the attraction is mutual. I don't feel like it's unrequited, but, you know, for whatever reason, someone may be fighting off their physical desires. Someone is really trying to take their time or something. Now, also what I'm getting is in regards to love matters. For some of you, there could be a strong age difference. Someone also may be coming off as like a teacher, student type of situation. I do see that someone is drawn to your wisdom or drawn to your light. This person is moving towards the other. And I feel like both of these people have something to offer, though. They both have flames. Oh, Lord. Why did I say that? And I just saw like my twin flame card. So the lovers. The lovers are being connected. Now, for some of you, this is talking about your twin flame. Like, your twin flame maybe misses you, or you guys may try to reconcile or heal or bond or something this weekend. You guys might be trying to reconnect. I feel like too, for some of you, you might hear from an ex, especially if you're single. It almost looks like your ex has been crying about you, or you have been crying about an ex. I'm getting like emotion. Someone is feeling maybe heartbroken. Someone has been having a cloudy day, and I feel like they need to talk to you. And when you talk to them, or when you guys talk to each other, the energy just shifts. It just brightens up your day, their day. I just feel like there is a change in energy here. But yeah, I'm seeing flames here. So some of you will be connecting with a twin flame. Others of you, is maybe it's not necessarily a twin flame, but it's like it's passion between the both of you. One person also might be passionate about spirituality. The other person is passionate about maybe art, creativity, sexuality. Maybe it's a blend of both, but I'm just kind of getting like you guys are drawn towards one another. And I also feel like someone's going to receive a message in their dream this weekend, or maybe shortly after viewing this. See, I'm looking at both sides of the cards here. I see two people also coming together. I see also maybe there's a possibility that there will be differences in appearance. Especially, you know, maybe one person being light and the other person being a darker shade. So I'm seeing difference in skin tone overall. But I am getting chemistry. Like there's chemistry between these two people. There's something too about this egg that I'm seeing. There may be something that's getting ready to birth. There's a birth of an idea, birth of a relationship, birth of a child even. Something's getting ready to birth or manifest. I feel like you are learning something too. I'm seeing a lot of research. So some of you might be also studying this weekend, whether you're in school or you're studying for a job, or if you like to study for a hobby, like you're a philosopher or you're very philosophical. Some of you are creating some sort of work of art. Yeah, I'm seeing too that there is some sort of unfinished business between you and this person here. There's some sort of unfinished business. There is a need for you to do some research in order to complete something. Those of you that do certain rituals or spell work, I almost feel like there's one more thing that you need to add or take out or correct. Something needs to be changed, or adjustments need to be made in regards to something that you're doing or working on. Now, this also might pertain to a project too that you're working on. Something needs to be edited or omitted. The energies too that I'm getting could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn. I feel like I named everybody, but those are the energies that I'm seeing. I also see two people coming together due to a separation, or had these two people not broken up, like had the person that you're connecting with hadn't broken up, you wouldn't have met them or connected with them. Or had you not broken up from someone, you wouldn't have met this person. Somehow someone's breakup is bringing these two energies together. It's bringing this connection together. Two, maybe your twin flame was dealing with somebody, and they're finished, they broke up, and now they're coming back to you because they broke up. Or you're just meeting someone new because someone has moved on and they're ready to open up and share themselves with someone again. Let me look at this Three of Swords a little more. Oh. Jeez. Okay. I don't know why that old song, The Power of Love, is in my head. From the movie Back to the Future. That's The Power of Love. I don't know why that song is kind of playing in my head. I feel like Cupid did something. Cupid intervened. Like, I know that's... I know y'all like, Cupid. Yes, I mean, think of Cupid as a spirit, or an energy. And I just feel like Cupid was doing his job. Whatever angel is in charge of breaking people up, I just kind of feel like Cupid came and separated two people so that these two people could be together. I'm also getting here, like, someone is torn or feeling torn. And after they make some sort of decision, they're like, okay, I know what I want, who I want, and I'm going after it. Also, too, because like I said, if you got separated from a job, whether it's being quit or fired, it's like that motivated you or gave you the drive to go towards something else that you're passionate about. It's like, okay, well, now I can start my business, or that's okay because now there's this other job that I was interested in anyway, or this other company. So I feel like this separation was the catalyst for something. I'm also getting that someone too maybe wants to come visit you. This is maybe having a long distance relationship or being separated by distance. So some of you might be in a relationship where there's distance. Now too, even I'm seeing like the Lovers card here. I still feel like two people are connecting. Again, it's still dealing with some sort of betrayal. So if you were in a relationship, this is to those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like someone you're connecting to is, I don't know, kind of makes you feel like you need to separate from the person that you're currently with. I really feel like the breakup was already there. I feel like this is more like a fresh breakup, more so than someone causing a breakup. You might want to blame that person for a breakup, but this was something that was already getting ready to happen. I feel like there's a need to look at something from a different perspective. And two, if you've recently broken up from someone, it may just be temporary. Or if it's a separation from a job, it's, you know, you're about to find something else. You probably start the new job next week, like I said. So it's like you're only temporarily out of work. Something is temporary. It's not going to last for long. Yeah, see, someone is getting ready to move on from something. Also, we have other air signs, so Gemini or Aquarius coming out. I'm also seeing someone who has the courage to move forward and pursue the person they're interested in, but I almost feel like it's too late. Like someone was so shy, someone was so overwhelmed, and finally when they get the courage, it's like it's too late because the other person moved on. So maybe you were waiting for someone to approach you, that certain someone took too long, and now you've met someone new and you're no longer thinking about that person anymore, but they're thinking about you, but unfortunately it's too late, or maybe it's the other way around. Let me see the lovers, find some information on what's going on with the lovers. I don't know why, too, this kind of off subject. I'm seeing something about paying respects to a loved one, like someone has an urn in their home, and when you walk by it, you say a little prayer every time you walk by the urn. I almost feel too like spirit has connected you with someone, like your ancestors, someone who's crossed over did this. So, you know, that's probably like their new job in the afterlife. They're like, oh, now I go around and I hook people up. You know, you never know. But it's almost like I feel like, too, one of your ancestors is connecting you with a love interest. So with the lovers, I feel like what this is someone is expressing how they feel. There's some sort of communication. There is an exchange of conversation. It's like it's back and forth. I say something, now you say something. I say something, you say something. So I don't know if this is like, you know, text messaging back and forth, or you're talking on a phone. I'm seeing an exchange of ideas, opinions. It's just communication, basically. I do see that there's this energy building up, which you guys start to either contradict one another, or you start trying to resist one another. There's some sort of conflict going on here, and it's like trying to resolve it. Now, also what I see is someone coming with an apology, someone coming to say I'm sorry, or trying to express themselves. But it's like you go from, okay, well, I accept your apology, to but really it's your fault. How is this my fault? Because had this not blah, blah, blah. And then it kind of turns into an argument. And it's just like, hey, we were just making peace and you somehow turned this into an argument. I almost feel like if that happens, you guys are going to just kind of say, you guys will get over it and end on a peaceful note. But then it's like you guys go back your separate ways until something is understood, until there is enlightenment about something. Okay, now also I'm getting someone trying to fight off the connection. Someone's trying to fight off the connection and trying to control it, control the flow of things. Yeah, that's about all that I'm getting from that part. I'm going to look at one more thing. There may be a need to properly communicate at work or with coworkers. Man, this page of Pentacles keeps trying to flip over too. Someone also may be very shy or slow in their approach because they may have concerns about their finances. Maybe they want to make sure that they're going to be able to take you out or just be the type of person that you're desiring, period. And I'm seeing maybe a little bit of insecurity, but I feel like it may have something to do with the finances in the financial department. Yeah, I'm seeing someone who is overcoming their shyness. Someone also maybe kind of moves like a turtle. I'm also getting someone who is showering you with attention and kind of boosting your ego, boosting your confidence. I also see this in regards to a work situation where you're getting all the recognition. You're kind of in the spotlight here. It's like being in the spotlight. I also feel that in regards to career, like this is good because you might be getting new followers, getting a larger audience. And also too, I feel like something in regards to a transit, those of you that study astrology, there's some sort of upcoming transit that kind of brings about this positive change or this positive outcome. Or those of you that practice remedies in astrology may find that something worked. If this is in regards to a reconciliation, I see two people coming back and being communicating like they used to, being friends and having fun, and there is some sort of healing taking place here. Again, I'm seeing something that feels like Spirit was playing Cupid, like a relative or ancestor rather, is playing Cupid. So either way, it's just like spirit guides are leading you and encouraging you to move in a certain direction because they're trying to connect you with someone who might be very opposite or very different from the norm. But I feel like you're going to find like this person is a soulmate here. And I also see you coming to an end of a cycle or end of some sort of phase. So if you feel like you've been single for a long time, you could have been going through a single cycle, you know, like I've talked about before, everything has cycles. Some cycles are short, some are long. And two, another thing I've been hearing about, and it may have some significance to the number 7, those of you that keep seeing 7. Saturn completes a cycle every 7 years. And so something could happen in increments in 7, like say for instance, it's a weird cycle, like maybe when you're in a relationship, it lasts 7 years, and then you're single for 7 years, or going through on-off situations for 7 years, but then that next 7 years you're in another 7-year relationship. So I'm feeling like something may happen in cycles of 7, and that cycle is coming to an end, and now it's time to start the new cycle of 7. For some of you, it could be the end of being single. For some of you, it could be the end of a relationship. For some of you, I see someone who has been hiding who they truly are. They're coming out. So maybe skeletons, they're coming out of your closet and you don't care. And it doesn't just have to be coming out the closet in regards to something sexual, but it just could be like coming out and shining your light. Maybe you've been hiding the fact that you are not a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu, but you have adapted some sort of new traditional spiritual religious beliefs, and you've been hiding from your family. Now you don't want to hide anymore. So whatever the case, I feel like you have reached a certain level of maturity here. You've gone through a lot of spiritual growth, and there's a new chapter beginning for you. All right, so that is all that I have for air signs. I hope that resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.